Good afternoon, the Chairman, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, our Levy Department, co-comrades and legal viewers, and Queen is the solution. And live from Alimosho branch, we have a case of visa scam reported by one Imona Favour against Ms. Queen Uche. Please join us as we interview her for a peaceful resolution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page on Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. For more useful information, visit our website on www.hrdac.com.ng. Happy weekend. Where is the mic? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. My name is Favour Imona.
Madam,
I
open your mouth and talk.
I was introduced to a lady, Mrs. Queen Uche, last year February.
By who?
So along the line, when I was directed to her for the first time, she said uh, she has one link on grant now, which is Germany. That if I pay for that one now, if I get to Germany, I will go to where my husband is. My husband lives in Italy. I told her that my husband lives in Italy, that please, oh, if you know this thing is true, I will pay the money. How much she said it, she told me the amount, and she said I should pay 25,000 naira at first to start with. That 25,000 naira was for what is it called? National identity cards with a driving license. That's what she want to use to process the document. I said okay. I transferred 25,000 naira to her. Then along the line, she said that one did not work again, that she still have another one. I said, what happened? He said the slot has already filled up, that they didn't tell her on time that there was no space for me. That she even have about almost 9 clients, that they picked only me one before, but now that she did not know why they said the slot is already filled up. I said, okay. He said the one on Granada that is going now is Italy 2 years working visa. That is the one that people are using now. So she seemed measured the amount and said I should pay 20,000 naira to start with. That I will bring my own bank statements of accounts. Then the person who is going to do it, so they will still bring their own bank statements of accounts. That one is 20,000 naira. So I called my husband and I told him. He said okay. Then I transferred 20,000 naira to her account. So after some time, she said she will update me on when to go for the submission date. I said okay. So I was waiting. Then one day he called me and said okay, on the 12th of March that I'm going for to do my submission. I said okay. I was waiting for her. She said the man, I don't know, her partner that is doing it, that they still yet not released the bank statement for him to attach with my own. I said, but you didn't tell me this one before now. You already told me to bring my passport for you and to bring my own bank statement for you. He said, yeah, that is how they do it. I said, okay. I said, okay. Then on the 12th, on the 11th, she called me that is on the 12th. I said, okay. Then along the line, she calls me in the morning, down on the level, that I should hold on, that the bank statement has not been out yet, that I should wait. I said, till when again? Is it not tomorrow you said that is the submission? She said yes, that if it did not work, that they can still fix me another date. I said, madam, what kind of talk is this now? He said I should not worry, that everything will be fine. I said, okay. So along the line, waiting for her to tell me this is the next date to go. I was calling her and she said, now everybody, now it's a coronavirus, everywhere shut down, that I should wait after the corona before they will start working. I said, wow, okay. lockdown now came, everywhere lockdown, embassy shut down, everywhere shut down. So I was waiting. After the corona started, after everywhere started opening small small, then she now called me and said, they still yet not released the bank statement. So that, well, there is one that is going on now. That one is Poland. That the only embassy that is working now is Poland. That I should pay for that one. That one is 100% sure, 100% sure guarantee that this one is going to work. Once I get to Poland, that is a working visa that they are doing there. Now, once I get to Poland, I'll be able to get to where my husband is. He said that one registration fee is 40,000 naira. I said 40,000 naira. I already paid 25,000 for what is it called? For national ID card and the driving license. What about those ones? How am I going to get? He said I should not worry, that if I want to get the driving license and the national ID card, I can get it from her. She will give it to me, that I can use it at anywhere. I said, I paid for this thing. He said, don't worry. I said, okay, what about the 20,000 naira for the bank statement you said? He said I should wait, that she's still waiting for them to update her about that one. Meanwhile, as I'm paying for this Poland 40,000 naira, anyone that bring dates first, I will go for submission. I said, okay. I transfer 40,000 naira to her, waiting for submission, waiting for the one I paid 20,000 naira for, waiting for the one I paid 40,000 naira for. After some time, I called her again, more than after. She said that they still not update her, that they are not giving her date, that she don't know what to do, that she's still waiting. I said, okay. I wait. Every day I will be calling, I will be chatting, more than half hour, more than half hour. He said she's still on it, that they have not called her to update her. I said, okay. So it now got to a time she now called me that, Favour, just try and come to my office. Let's hook up and discuss some issue. This is not something I will tell you on phone. I said, what is that? They still yet not give you date. He said I should not worry, that I should just come to our office, that so that we can be able to discuss very well, that this is not something we can talk on phone. I said, okay. I called my husband and I told him. He said, okay. I will call the bros that will introduce me to her. I said, I see CEO. He said I should come to see her in her office. So that one said, okay, I should go. So I went to her office and I got there. I sat down, She said, Favour, I know you have been waiting and I don't want to be giving you excuse all the time. I understand your pains. I know you want to go and meet your husband. See, the one on grant now, I don't want to tell you on phone because of the money is big. That is why I invited you to my office. So I want both of us to discuss on it, and if you make up your mind on this, so she can go and process that one for me. I said, which one again? He said this is the one that is going, that people are using to enter Europe now. And she now brought us some name of countries like Seychelles, Bahamas, Solomon Island, Finland, Senegal, Malta, with prices. I said, now wow, all these countries, are you sure those ones are real? He said, this is what people are using. That this is the reason why she don't want to tell me on phone, that I should come to the office so that I can see with my eyes, and maybe I will be convinced and I will make up my mind to choose the one I want to go. Any of these countries that I pick, I will go to where my husband is. I said, wow. I said, okay. Let me see the price. The price is listed beside the names of the country. I said, okay, let me call my husband to confirm those countries. My husband was not available. Then I now called Uncle Jerry and said, see what this lady is saying. He said, what countries? I mentioned the name of the countries to him. He said, okay. Then he now called it, and I will not choose Malta. Do not pick Malta. I said, Malta. I said, how far about Malta? He said, yes, anyone you choose, you can go. That Malta, people are using it. I will only drop my passport photograph and my signature, that she will send it. That we use it to process foreign passport or Malta passport. Then we process it. You will come along with the birth certificate and national ID card. So it's a complete document that I can use to travel without a visa. I said without a visa, that with the birth certificate and national ID card, I'm covered. I said, okay. I called Uncle Jerry to tell him this. That one was asking me, is it resemblance she is talking about? I said no. I even explained about resemblance to her. She said no, it's not resemblance, that she don't even know what is resemblance. That was okay. I should give her the phone. He talked with her and said, is it resemblance? He said no. He said because resemblance, whereby they will bring somebody document from that side and they will come easy to pick the person from here. He said no, it's not that one, that this one you will this one they will process it with your name, your passport photograph. The only thing is that you did not go there to do your capturing. So with this one, and you can be able to go to any of the country without a visa. They will bring it along with birth certificate, with your national ID card. That one said okay. Then the price there was $6,000. Then we said we have to make a deposit of 1,000 too. I said okay. So that is how we picked Malta, and I dropped the information. She said I should drop. Then I go. He said if the passport is out, that she will call me to come so that I can go to the airport. I
Have you
said
traveled out of Nigeria before?
yes.
To where?
Russia.
Russia.
I was in Russia, yes, for years before I came to
4
Nigeria.
years.
No, more than 7 years.
Why did you come? How old are you now?
I'm 33 now.
How old were you when you traveled to Russia?
I was 24. Yeah.
24.
24, 25. Yeah.
What were you doing in Russia?
I was selling at Nigeria Afro shop there at one Go Road. We call it Go Road.
So why did you come back to Nigeria?
I came to do my marriage.
Your marriage?
Yes, I came for my wedding.
The person from Russia
No, my husband from them, boyfriend from Italy. We were dating.
on air.
No, we were dating for Nigeria before we traveled.
You traveled to Russia and he traveled to Italy.
Yes.
How, how long has he stayed in Italy?
My husband,
Yes.
since 2013 or 12, since 2012, going to like 9 years now.
Has he gotten paper?
Yes.
Or he had problem of having paper?
No, he got paper.
Okay. Is he a citizen?
Yes, he came to Nigeria. We both came to Nigeria at 290.
Okay, so what happened that he's not using his own documents to
To carry.
apply for your
Yeah, because he has not gotten a standard job. They said he must have get a standard job, and he will have accommodation before he can invite somebody.
You mean he has been in Italy for how many years? He has not gotten accommodation?
Now he got accommodation. Now he got
So
accommodation.
why can't you be patient? Then you follow the due process.
Yeah, but then he just got a job. I think it's after the corona. November, it was October, November that he got a standard job.
And you are sure he has not used his document for another woman?
No, not at all.
Because some will not be truthful to you
No.
and be stressing you. You go to Germany, you go to Holland, you go to this instead of be having patient. Let who married you apply for your documents properly and join him for family reunion. Then you are now applying for visa in Asia, in this, in that, and that. And somebody will be here collecting your money, using it to prepare weekend pepper soup. Go ahead.
Okay, so that is how it go. Then yeah. So he now said with the documents with along with the birth
So how much did
certificate
you give to him?
to her. Uh, for the Malta passport, she said is $6,000. So when the then
So,
that one is
hold
six
on.
thousand dollar.
Hold on. Tony, who is the 419? Are you referring to this person talking here or you know who she's talking about? Whom are you saying is the 419? You respond to this your message first before I block you. Who is the 419? Go ahead. I'm waiting for you to respond to this your comment here. You said this woman is the 419. Do you know the woman she's complaining about, or you are referring to this complainant sitting here that she's the 419? You respond to this in less than 1 minute before otherwise I'll block you from this page. Go ahead.
So I make a payment of 1,000 to as a deposit. Then she now said she will update me how it goes. I said okay. After some months, the document came out and she called me to make the remaining balance. I said, okay. So how much? The remaining balance was $4,800. So he said we are going to pay it in the dollar rate as at then. I said, why the dollar rate? He said that is how people are doing it, and that is we must pay with dollar rate. If we don't want to pay with dollar rate, that we should give her the dollar. I called my husband friend that see what this lady is saying. He said we must pay with dollar rate. So that one said, for what? Let him call her by himself. He called her and she said, yes, I must pay with the $10 rate, that is what she will collect if I did not pay, blah 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 blah. That one said, okay, you want to even cause argument between both of them. That one I said, okay. He called me that I should pay with the dollar rate, and I make the payment two something, 2 point something then. So that is the dollar rate, that is the amount in Nigeria. We will now convert the 4,800 to her. I make the payment. Then she now said I have all the receipts here with me. She now then we now said she should look for airline that can go to Italy. So she now checked online and told us that the airline that can go will cost me we buy the tickets. It will cost me
All right.
370,000.
I have already blocked him already. Go ahead.
Okay, 370,000 naira for tickets. Then we will pay for body 80,000 naira. Then we will pay for COVID test and 40,000 naira. Then we will pay for hotel 5,000 naira. So we now calculate everything together. I still have the receipt here with me. We calculate everything together. I now paid her. So that is how it goes. Then we now said, okay, on the 6th of November that I will fly. I said, okay. I come down, we went to airport together. I want to board now. So with the passport, when I get to where they want to check me in, I check in, they said I should bring my passport. I gave them the motor passport. They were asking me where is the visa. I said, there is no visa. With this passport you can travel now. They said I can use this passport travel. He said, who told me that? How did I get this passport? I said, why are you asking me how did I get the passport? I'm a citizen of Malta. He said, for where? Did you go to Malta and did your capturing? I said, Oga, why you dey ask me now? Yes, now I got them. He said, for what? He just seized the passport from me. I said, I should go and bring the person that did the passport. I said, He said, this passport is fake. I said, Oga, it's not fake. He said, it was not. After many story, I called her. I said, madam, they said, this passport is fake. Oh. He said, who said so? It's not fake. It's that people have been using it. That this is not her first time. She has been using it. People have been using it. Even that country, every person has been using it. Why would he say it's fake? I said, but they said it's fake. He now says, I was even lucky that they did not even arrest me. They arrest the passport. I called her and said, see. He said, okay, that I should hold on.
So they arrest the passport.
Yes, I was even lucky that they seized it. I was even lucky that they never seized me along with the passport too. Now because it's fake.
You are lucky that they did not
arrest me.
Then
okay.
They seized the passport.
Yes, they seized the passport. So he said I should hold on, that she will try to sort things out with them. I was waiting. So later she called me that she will move from that place where that she want to sort things. I said okay. Then later she called me that she already transferred 50,000 to release the passport to me. So they now gave me the passport. She called me to come outside from the airport. That is how I came outside. So I came outside. I was asking Amanda, what kind of stuff is this now? But you told me along with all these things that with this passport I'm covered without a visa. Now why all this story? He said I should not mind them. I should not mind them that this Nigeria airport people, Lagos airport, blah 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 blah, that she already settled immigration, that they still want her to settle the airline staff. I said, which one is the airline staff? Oh, then you have not settled the airline staff now. He said, you did already settle the border now. You know, say that they settle airline staff now. Blah, blah, blah. Many stories. I said, but mother, you said you have been using this route before. Now, why this one? Why this one now? Why the stress of this one now? He said, you don't know that she's coming. She's coming. Let her talk with her partner first. Then she was talking with her partner. I followed her. We wait somewhere. Before I know, a car come, one jeep. We enter inside and the jeep took us to a hotel. Then we stayed there. He said two of them will die. He was called, the man name is Alaji. Two of them were talking, and he said two of them were arguing. Now they will look for another means for me to make sure I travel. Today now is cancelled that I should stay in this hotel first, that they let them sort things out before I go. I said okay. He took us to the hotel. We slept there and daybreak. She left me at the hotel and said she will get back to me, that she and her partner, they will try to sort things out and see how I can go. I said okay. I was at the hotel waiting before she called again that they said now they are going to use Cotonou for me. That they said we should get e-visa online. I called my husband and said, see. My husband called the phone and said, look, they said e-visa. Oh, what to do? My husband said, okay. He tried to look for money. He borrowed money and buy the online visa, 170 euro. So he buy the online visa and said that we attach it along with the passport so that I can use it to fly from Cotonou. He said, okay. After some time again, he said the borders in Cotonou that he cannot be able to comply with them, blah, 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 plenty of that story. Now that is Ghana, that they want to go and use that her partner said he has someone in Ghana that they can use. So that he wants to confirm how about the passport, if which airline can carry the passport from Ghana. As we said okay, then she called me and said I should please patient that her partner wants to confirm from Ghana. Let's see the airline that will carry it. Then later, before then, he called me. A voice came again that I should that the passport, that she called me one morning that somebody is coming to collect the passport from me at the hotel, that they want to go and work on it before any other thing. I said okay. So the person came and said that I should give him the passport. I called that. He said yes, I should give him. The person is from this person. I said okay. I give him. Then he said I should leave the hotel first, that I should go to my house. After everything is done, that she will update me on how to go. I said okay. Then I go home. I was wondering what is happening. All this story every day. Me, I don't understand again. If visa you said we should get, we get it online. 170 euro go. Now is 1 month. I don't know what is happening. He said I should come down. I should come. I said okay. Oh. Then now is Ghana they want to use.
Ghana.
Is Ghana,
You
yes.
said you are very desperate. What is your problem?
Because she knows that I want to go and meet my husband.
You want to go and meet your husband?
Yes.
Let your husband come. You must not go. Hmm?
Yes.
You must not do what?
Not go.
Anything you cannot do in a genuine way, don't do it. Try the genuine way and pray to God. Then you will not know exactly what God has for you. Because some people will travel, so there are so many people that are in the wrong destination today because they are not destined to be there. Everybody is not everybody that are destined to be in America, in Canada, in Europe, in London. And that is why they spend years upon years there, because their star is not there. God never destined them to succeed in that land. They will stay there for years and they will not amount to anything. You staying in your village, even you have not even accessed the city close to your village, you will stay there, make money, build house, marry, have children, name them, and you will not be having hindrances. If your husband have been coming and going, and according to you, he have paper, and he's a Italian,
Italian citizen.
He's a Italian citizen, right? Then the money you are spending here and there is enough for you to assist him. Both of you join and buy tickets. You'll be visiting and going while you exercise patience to put up the application in a proper way. You will apply in a proper use proper procedure to apply. If it's not going, then you will not know what God has for you. There are people that stays there. Their wife and children stays here. They still go visit. It's not everybody that want to stay in Europe or in the Western world. you have already tried Italy, Germany, which name them,
Poland.
Poland. So if they put, even they can keep refusing you, even if you apply, because you are acting like a desperado. It's even proper you keep applying in a particular embassy, and you know the reason why they refuse you. Other than you go to Poland, they refuse you, go to Italy, they refuse you, go to France, they refuse you, go to Germany, they refuse. You will not keep going, you go to Greece, they refuse. And every of your application is reflecting. It's not like Nigeria that have no database. Madam, step out, please. Do you understand me? So instead of wasting much time, if you keep waiting, you apply for that particular one, let it visit Nigeria. Because otherwise, you keep, out of desperation, you keep playing in the hand of fraudsters, and they keep duping your little money that you ought to use for a better thing. So it's proper for you to apply in a particular embassy. You calm down. What is the purpose why they refuse you? You go through it. Then next time you try to meet up the requirements. So if you cannot go, let him visit. You get me? Because how long have you been trying now?
Last year.
Since last year.
Yes. Before
When
the COVID.
when did you marry?
Last 2 years, 2019.
2019. You married 2019. You want to travel since last year. You've been trying to travel. And one thing, this this agent, they are not even telling some of you the truth.
Especially this one, she has been lying, framing
Yeah,
lies.
but you know she's lying. You are
I
playing
told
into
her to
her
refund my
hands.
money when I got to know that she is lying. I told her to refund my money. Several times I told her to refund my money. She would tell me not to worry, I will go, I will go. That I should calm down, that everything is under control, everything is working fine, that I should wait, everything will be fine. Ma?
Go ahead.
That everything will be fine, that I should wait, that it's not something that is easy like that. I'm not the only one on it, that I should wait, must go, I must go. That is just because of the situation of the country. That is why things are like this. So that is what she has been telling me. I told her, madam, all this your story every day is getting too much. I cannot listen again. My head is filled up. Please refund this money. I'm not going again. Even my husband told her, refund the money. We will call her and call her. She will not pick. Before she will pick, she will have to look for lies. She have to frame up some lies before she will pick and tell me this. Why when I was calling, she don't
Who
want
is
to
the
pick.
person? Where is the person? Give me some. Who is the person you are talking about?
Queen, her name is Queen Uche. I will be calling her, she will not pick. Before she will respond, before her picture is here. Before she will respond to me, she will not. This is it.
Give her. Do you know who is talking about? What's your business?
This is her. This is the person.
I can't see who is there.
Look at it.
I'm seeing Odegwa Sunday.
That is her Facebook name.
Odegwa Sunday.
Yes.
Where is her telephone number?
It's in my phone. I can't remember. Please help me with my phone. My phone is there. 080 522
Hold
080 522 54 577. This is her picture. This is her Facebook picture. I will be calling her. I will even chat her. She will not respond until she has something that will encourage me to tell me before she will respond
Hello.
to my chatting or before she will respond to my call.
Good afternoon. Excuse me. Who is the man? Good afternoon. Okay. My name is Mrs. Solution. I'm calling you from Human Rights Offices.
Okay.
We have one Miss Favour, Imona, who complained that she gave you money for visa and you did not process the visa. You keep posting her, even to the extent you did a fake Imota passport for her to travel out of the country.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
We have one Miss Favour, Imonia,
Okay.
that
Okay.
you collected money from her to process visa, which you never did.
That's what is happening now.
What happened?
She approached me some time ago, that was last year, during the COVID period, that she wants to go and join her husband in Italy. Okay? And that period, there was lockdown every day. She kept on pressurizing me, nothing yet, nothing yet. So one day, there is this Alaji I worked with, Alaji Salami. He called me that there is something he wants to discuss with me, but not on phone. I should come over to his office, which I went. They now told me that there is passport on ground, that a lot of people are traveling with me. He showed me a lot of proofs. Me, I've never done it before. They showed me a lot of proofs that a lot of people are traveling with it. That if I have somebody else like that, it's on ground, that she's eager to meet ground and meet her husband in Italy. Maybe they could try it. And I called her. I told her to come to my office. So when she came, I said, look at what I heard. She said, let her call her husband and the man that introduced them to me, Uncle Jerry. We now did a conference call in my office. So the husband said he knew about it, that he had seen people that have used it before. That no problem, the wife should go ahead and do it. So I now gave her the charge, 6,000 US dollars. That was the price I gave her. So she now deposited the first 1,002, like in Naira, which is 556,800. So that was September. COVID was still on. After some time, the job came up, the passport. I was happy, everybody was after it came out. So on normal day, because of the way they convinced me that it is real, that people have used it. I didn't know we were supposed to do what I later heard, that they do boarding for it in Cotonou or from Ghana. But I just went ahead, I bought tickets. I even followed her to the airport and waited for her so that she can board before we leave the airport. Then the man that wanted to board her said, this is fake, it's not real. I was like, no. I even argued with the man. I said, no. I said it's original. When I told you it's original. Because I asked through which means the federal citizenship that I plan to do it. I said it's original. Immediately I called the allergy. He started coming to the airport. So later they see that they say no, she's not going anywhere, that she cannot fly with you. So they said I should pay 50,000 naira to release her at the airport, which I did. I paid and they released her. And after time now, we said, Alexa came to pick us from airport stay, me and her. So I took her to the hotel. I said, okay, you take her from this. Let's look for her. We can rectify this. So we now find out that they need what they do. They don't buy normal tickets. They pay for boarding for over 1,000 plus 1,002, 1,003 upwards in dollars. So they can board them. That's why they do. So the American said, okay, you have somebody in Ghana that can board her. I said, okay, no problem. When it was the date they gave us, I was telling allergy number was not going. I was so worried. I went to the office. I did not take it. I kept in touch some days. After some days, he sent some videos. I still have the videos on my phone that you had a COVID. It was inside he was quarantined. This type of news, inside the room where they used to cook COVID people. I sent the video to Favour husband and Mr. Jerry that introduced them. I said, look at the message I got that this man has been quarantined. Then I was like, even though you're quarantined, you're not the one, you're not supposed to follow us. As the same study to Ghana, you just give us the contact and got her, that's all. But I did not hear from him. So because I didn't hear from him, I just let it go. After the thing was just dragging and dragging. So I now suggested to this lady, I said, okay, no, we have never done this passport before this because because you're me on my neck that as you assist you want to go and meet your husband. That's why I was very sure to see how I can assist you. So you can meet your husband. I said, let's go through students. I do students. Normal, so for you to get the student visa. It's normal, it's genuine. You get student visa, you go and from there, you can come and see you. And you can take holiday. During holiday period to go and see you. But the same Schengen country.
Hello, madam. Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
You said you are doing her a favor. Did she pay? Was she any money? Did she pay any money? Was there any payment she made to you?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
You say you were doing her a favor. Did she make
And
payment?
then it's favor.
Okay. But if you are into visa racketing, is there any country you travel to without visa?
Country I travel to without visa.
Yes. The passport they arrested her with at the airport. Is there visa in that passport?
We did Nigeria visa on it.
Huh?
We did Nigeria visa on it. Visa on arrival. Like she came into the country.
She came into the country is different from what about the going? Is that her passport? Is that passport her real passport? Is it truly she's a citizen of the country that you gave her the passport to go and flying from the Nigerian airports?
We use our information.
Sorry?
It was our information, our passport that we use.
But that is impersonation. That is a criminal case because you cannot ask someone with a different face and name with a fake passport and you ask the person to go to international airport, no matter how useless is Nigerian airport, and you are asking her to go with a fake citizenship passport to go and fly from there. So how are you expecting her to access Italy with such documents? If
Like
I
I
thought
said before,
sorry?
like I said before, I was convinced, I've never done before, I was convinced that a lot of people have used it. Even the husband said so also, that he knows people that have used it. I was convinced that it's original, that you can fly with it.
How is it original? Has she been there? How is it original? What is original is like you, your name, your picture. You go to an immigration office where you be captioned, passport to be given to you, and you pass through normal procedures to become a citizen of Nigeria, or you are born as a citizen here, and that is what they call original. How do you have immortal passport? This woman is not from immortal, and her name is not from there. You use her picture, her name in another person's citizen's passport, and you say it's original. How is it original?
That's what I was told, ma'am.
Okay, how will she get her refund back? And her passport?
Yes, the map says that in 2 weeks they is going to pay the money back.
Did she pay the money to the man or you?
She paid to me and I paid it to the man.
No, we want our money refund back to her by you and from you.
Yes, it will be returned by me. I will get it from the man. He has promised. He has promised that in 2 weeks he will get the money and I will refund it back to her.
Please, without due respect, you will visit our office. You give us an undertaking how you return this young lady money back to her. to avoid any form of embarrassment or us involving law enforcement for proper investigation. We will encourage you, you visit any of our branch, put down a proper undertaking and set a date how you refund the money back to her via this office.
No problem. So when I return back to Lagos, I will do that.
You said
I
what?
travel because I said the minute I return back to Lagos, I will do that.
When,
I traveled to Abuja because of her. From there, I did one or two things.
when,
I will
will,
coming back. I will come back to your office when I return.
when will you be back, please?
Next week, that is great.
It's all right. Respect. All right. By today is what? Second, and today is Friday. So let's give her from now to Friday. Put it in the resolution. Give her from now to Friday. By Friday next week. We expect her by Friday next week. So you will send the both address to her, the branches to her, and tell her in either of the branch if she can visit anyone close to her. She can visit. Put down undertaking on how to refund her money back to her as soon as possible. All right, thank you, viewers, for being with us. Please, I want to appreciate those of you that share on our cases now because when I went through the cases we handled within few days, I saw some reasonable of you share and meaning you actually adhered to what to encourage you to do with us as our members, followers, our viewers, and our supporters. Please do that as fast as possible. Share it before you drop off from your phone. We'll be back in a moment. Thank you.